Yo, back with another My Team video. I'm gonna let y'all know the most overrated and the most worst value cards in the game right now on the auction house, or some unauctionable cards. And I know some people are gonna dislike my take. They're gonna be like, Carlo, but he's good. I'm gonna be like, nah, he's not good. We're gonna go through each tier, you know. Obviously, the bigger tiers have more cards because I play with them more and more people don't use them. So, you know, this is mine. This is mine personally. You can go by this, help you out in the way you make your pick on your teams. Okay, first we're gonna start off on the pink diamond worst value. It's pink diamond Lillard. I mean, day one, people knew this card was average. He can't move really, and I mean, Damian Lillard's not even not remotely useful. I don't know any reason you'd be using Damian. Not even like overrated. He fits that criteria of just worst value. Like, there's no reason this card should be 130. You can come over here and you can buy your alternative Diamond Baron Davis, and he will offer you more than Damian Lillard. He's high in price, but why spend 300k on Lillard? You can buy Baron Davis for cheaper. Doesn't make much sense. You know, if you like, I would put Ja there just because his price is low. Ja Morant's really good, so I'm not putting him on value creep. He's really good. Next up, I will go with Michael Jordan. Not thinking the overrated criteria, but worst value. Just in terms of worst value, like dime 400k for MJ. But I'm gonna pull it up on 2kDB, so there's gonna be a quick pause. There's just no reason to be using Michael Jordan in my team. I mean, Michael Jordan Amethyst over his diamond. Pink diamond from diamond. Like, his diamond card. Sure, has a less 3-pointer, 90 speed. But I mean, how much stats are we really getting better? That MJ has a 13 plus intangibles. Like, I mean, is it much different? Like, you're not going to notice much different. I personally think Hall of Fame clamps are just overrated badges. Not that important. Clamp breaker, but doesn't get handled for days, so who cares? You know, he's alright. It's just, MJ doesn't feel, I don't feel like he offers that much difference from the pink diamond. The diamond, I don't think he offers that much different. They both get quick first step. That's just, in my opinion, there's no point of paying this high of a price for this Michael Jordan right here, when you can buy Michael Jordan for 400, I mean, for under 100k, J.R. Smith, Kawhi Leonard. There's just no, I'm not saying go. I like Kawhi defense. I just don't like Kawhi's side, so I would say J.R. Smith. Like, there's no reason to be paying 400 free 500k. And I almost included Tatum on this list, but I mean, Tatum at least doesn't have a pink diamond card, doesn't have a diamond you can go to, so he's really bad value. He's overrated card. Like, if we're talking overrated, it's just Jason Tatum card. I'm actually gonna put you on the list because this is an overrated card. Tatum is not all that good. I'm just being honest. I'm taking Danny Green any day in the week over Jason Tatum. That's just me, but I think he is an overrated card in my team. And if we're going with unauctionable cards, I know some people like Carlo, but I have unauctionable players like Trophy Case. Like, literally, you come over here, like, probably the worst one would probably be to do this one, Atlantic. I mean, you get Richard Jefferson and Trump Barnetti, the worst one. You know, it's just an overall bad set. I think Rashard Lewis is also really bad, but at least you get Alonzo Mourning. Atlantic's just, this is brutal. Like, brutal. Just don't do this set. It's a bad overall set. AI's trash. Richard Jefferson's mid. Don't listen. I saw Splash rank him high, but he's mid too. It's just, for me, no. No. Next up, we got diamonds. Like, easily, you're gonna say, you know, diamond list. Diamond Jalen Green, I think, is really bad value at 70k. You can go buy Benedict. You can go buy Danny Green. Why in the world would you buy Jalen Green? He's really bad value at 68k. Really just doesn't, there's no reason to do it. J.R. Smith, I think it was just like, there was like multiple JRs yesterday. sitting for 100k. Is he 100k now? No, he went back up. But there was like, you could find a JR for 100k easily. There's no reason to be running him. There's just no reason. And also, I forgot to mention about Tatum, like, Carmelo Anthony is just, oh, he's a diamond card. Okay. But we'll say that. But Carmelo Anthony just is another alternative to Tatum, like, you use as well. I forgot to mention real quick. But the other card that's bad, tremendous value, is Diamond Victor Oladipo. I tried this card in draft mode. This card has no reason to be 97k. This is a 50 to 40k card. He's good, but that's it. He's nothing special. He doesn't bring nothing to the promised land. Zach LaVine's also better than him. He is higher, but you can get Diamond Benedict, who's better. Danny Green's better, but at least Zach LaVine's actually good though. Victor Oladipo's good, but he's not even the good, like the mid guy. Like he's not. He's just bad value. Diamond Zion will probably be my next one. Not in terms of overrated, because Victor Oladipo just straight up over. But in terms of worst value, like 85k. Like if you're not using the pink Diamond Zion, just don't rock any Zions. All of them are garbage. They ain't like the Kawhi Leonard where you have diamond, pink, and diamond. Like, you know, just stay far away from. Just stay far away from those prices. Like, they just not it. Not it. And next up on the low tier diamonds for low tier diamond people, like Osman Dang, just buy Danny Green. Osman Dang, unless you're playing offline, this guy is terrific. Like, he is horrific online. There is no reason. Let me check how much Danny Green for. Yeah, you can use Danny Green, Bruce Bowen. Like, literally, they're better. And also, Shohan's also really, really bad. I don't care. No one says he's not good. Danny Green's only 22k. Bruce Bowen's like 9k. Alternative options you can use as well in this video. You know, nice alternative options. Under 10,000 for this card. Under 10k, and you can get them instead of Shohan and Osman Dang, and they're better options personally. They're just Jeremy Shohan as well, slow release, just slow. He has release on slow. Diamond is mid, not that good. Don't use this card. Literally, he sucks. He sucks. And as diamonds go, I think bad value. Like I like in terms of overrated. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Iguodala, but it's like why use Iguodala when you can use Danny Green? No, that's like the whole point. Danny Green's better than Iguodala, but Iguodala's not a bad card. He's a good card. And now, if I talk about bad card, Alex English. This card's terrible. I don't care what no one says. I see DBG rocking this card, telling people go get Alex English. Alex English gotta be the biggest bum in this. He freaking sucks. Don't buy Alex unless you want to lose games. But next up for the Amethyst list, like also well, Diamond Jokic as well. Just don't buy any Diamond Jokic. Diamond Jokic is mid-tier card. Don't not lock in that set. Especially, I mean, just look at Trae Young's price. This makes me like sick to my stomach. Like, what are we doing? Why is Trae Young like a bid now? Like, why? I sold him for 200k. Just don't. Don't. But season 1, there is no lock-in glitch no more. There's no reason to be locking in Gervin unless you're a collector level and you're going for a collector. There's zero reason to lock in. But if you want to collect cards, just buy these 15 cards, which I'll probably do. Buy these 15 cards, but don't lock these plays. You'll never be able to sell your cards back. Lose the MT on these cards. It just doesn't make much sense on it. It's silly personally. And in my next one will be Carmelo, because I like Jalen Brown, but there's no more. Remember, the locking glitch is no longer a thing. 300k for Carmelo is just way too much. I like Jalen Brown. I really like him. Like I really like Jalen Brown, but we just gotta be reasonable. Jalen Brown's better than Iggy, but it's just like Jalen Brown. That's way too much. When you can just cop a Michael Jordan, a Benedict. Just it makes no sense. That price is ridiculous. For Ruby cards for my no money spend free players on a budget, casually, like you know, just you know, look at just don't buy Lillard from the Ruby market. He's one of the worst ever. Let you know now, he's one of the worst Ruby cards. Lillard's one of the worst players in this. Just save your time. Do not buy Damian. Okay, and also just as the Ruby thing goes, basically, because not that many. Just look, because a lot of these Ruby cards are actually really good Rubies, like Kukos, like stuff like that. They're just really good Rubies. And notice thing like Scott Skiles, right? I noticed this yesterday. There's a good MT meth I'm about to give you, right? Oh, he went back down. Interesting. Wow, the market changes overnight. But he went down. I literally sold him for 7. That's why I'm confused. He went down. Wow. He went down pretty fast. But you can make MT just noticing the market. Like, LaFando Ellis, when he was in packs, was like 4, 5, 3K. And he's up to 15K. So, like, next season, when you see these Ruby cards at low prices, ain't a bad idea to maybe pile up, buy up some of them, and then resell them later. Because, like, I don't know why he sold for so... I don't know why he went down so much. I sold Scott Skiles like 17K. Literally 17K. You just gotta look. Just when they're out of packs, collector people are gonna still need them for collector level. So the price will go up in a couple weeks after they're in packs, and it'll be easy profit for you. If you don't just have stack loads of things filling your collection, it's easy making MT method. You know, nice MT method. But if we have to say a Ruby that does suck though, it's like this Tony Allen. Like, this Tony Allen was annoying to get steals with. He's 6K. And the card freaking sucks. At least Hibbert got a duo, but this guy freaking sucks. So, I mean, yeah. That's why I saw people using this Sapphire up next, like Karl Anthony Towns. Okay, you can't even search it. I saw some people using Karl Anthony Towns. I seen, like, for the limited, I see some people. There's no reason to be rocking Karl Anthony. He has a broken jumper. He might be 6'11", 77'3", but you're not. Most people, if you're playing with this squad, aren't gonna be able to shoot with him. Just buy Ruby Pablo, or even Darwin. If you just need a guy to just a guy to guard. I mean, you can literally buy a Sapphire Pablo. Okay, it doesn't work. Does Pablo not start a Sapphire? I thought he started a Sapphire. Maybe he does. Maybe I thought he did. Maybe I'm wrong about it. Or maybe there's none up. There might not be none up. But I think he starts at Sapphire. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he starts. Reason there's no. I don't know what's going on, but I know he starts at Sapphire for Pablo. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Maybe I just search Power for Magics. Maybe that'll make it pop up. There's none on the auction. Interesting. But none on the auction house as well. So, and also another guy I forgot to mention earlier, probably from the diamonds here, but Eagan Murray. This guy's awful. 20K, and he's literally garbage. Like, nah, do not buy this card unless you got an Evo and for K cutting him. There's no reason to literally use this card. This card is garbage. Like, he's terrible. Terrible release. Sharp also has a bad release, but not as bad as Keegan Murray. So Keegan, you're on the list, buddy. You suck. Don't use him as Sapphire. Don't use him as Diamond. The card is garbage. Emerald tier. You know, Emerald is tougher because I don't use them much. But Terry Rozier probably. Terry Rozier, like, this card goes up to Sapphire as well, but like I said, there's no reason to use Terry Rozier. If you like Dudom now, just use Ruby Ja Morant. There's no reason to use Terry Rozier unless you're like on starting the day off. There's just no reason. No freaking reason. And also all these like cards right here, like the Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, like I said, like why are you buying pizzas if you're like, if you ain't collecting card, ain't no reason to buy buying these pizzas, okay? Don't buy a pizza, because like 725 speed, like why would you do this? Why would you put yourself through this pain? Why? These cards are horrible. Suck at the game. Like, these cards are garbage. Do not buy them. Like, oh my god. Save yourself the pain and misery. And also that Xavier McDaniels is also a garbage can. Forgot to mention him as well, but literally Zach LaVine got just a that's some ain't bad. Don't buy these promo cards. Just don't, unless you're collecting cards. Don't do it. And probably with the gold card, I saw Mario Chalmers actually had Trae Young, so Mario Chalmers actually is not a bad gold point card actually, because Trae Young is actually pretty decent, actually. I mean, I don't know why you were using Mario Chalmers anyway. And also a nice, good budget option. And it's not even supposed to be a budget video. It's Serge Ibaka. This call to stay away from every gold card, really. Other than Serge Ibaka. Serge Ibaka offers a 74 three-pointer. He is honestly, like Serge Ibaka's a good center for the low, good offers, good right defense. If you don't like a goal limited, add this man to your team. He's a really, really good card. People are gonna need it, and it might be a little good profit making MT making method. For making the list. But that is the list. Maybe next I would say is Pink Diamond, like last one, probably Pink Diamond Corey. This guy I've seen sell for 600k MT. And he's mid as heck. Not mid. I just don't like his standing shot. I'm inconsistent with it. He's not. Does that make him worse value? No, because I've seen some people cook with him. So I'm not gonna be like he's the worst value card, but for me, I would say no. He's for you out there. Maybe you like Corey, and I can understand because I've seen people cook me with Corey, so I get it. I personally understand it. You don't want to call him overrated, sure, but as for me, he's overrated by a landslide. Sell that card, but. That is the video. See y'all in the next My Team video. Hopefully this helped y'all out. And see y'all in the next My Team video.